What's going on, YouTube? We are back. Today, we're located down here in Conyers, Georgia, once again to take a look at this here particular listing. I want to know what your guys' thoughts are of this particular home as we get ready to take a tour of it. And let me know what stands out to you that you might think is unusual about this home. Now, as you may see, the house is dated. That's because it was built in 1973. As we have our 2-car garage here and our carport. Looks like it was added on. What would you do with a house like this? Investors, would you think about possibly making this a candidate for a renovated home? Is that something you would think about? As we come out of the bright sun, we work our way up to the porch. We do not have handrails here, so we'll step up. All right, this is the front of the house. Get ready to go in. All right, and here we are. We are inside, and immediately you guys can see that 73, it screams 73 in here. I locked the door behind me because I got a real estate story I need to share with you guys one of these days, a showing story. It has something to do with how a home that had a very similar layout to this, where you come down the steps and the front door is behind us. But we'll get to that one day. So as you come in, right to our left, looks like we have what would be the living room, or maybe your family room. Have our window here. Behind the front door was just a wall in that section. And you can just notice the wood theme as we go throughout this house. But there's something else I think is pretty just interesting about this particular home. Dated fixtures. This right here is just a standard closet, coat closet. All right, we got some artwork on the wall. So we'll work our way through. Family room. We have, looks like what could be our dining room. So the family room is kind of sunk in right here. We're looking at a little over 2,000 square feet. And here's our large mirror in your dining room fixture. The carpet seems to have at least been shampooed and or vacuumed, which is nice, okay? It's always nice to see in the house. Once again, you have that dark wood trim everywhere. As we walk past the huge mirror, you all might see plenty of me in this video. All right, and this is the kitchen here. I could not find the light switch, and man, look at that drapery. That is something that you probably hadn't seen in many, many years, or that was probably part of your early childhood. Got your wood cabinets. Like I said, screams 73, okay? Not much renovating was done here by the previous owner, which is fine, I get it. Here's our stove. Check that out. Classic Whirlpool. The new-tone hood. That dishwasher. By good old Frigidaire. GM. Man, what is this right here? Is this like a trash compactor? What is this, y'all? Let me know what this is in the comment section below. I want to say that this is a trash compactor, right? Yeah, I think so. I can't open it. I don't want to break it. That is something else. Now check this out as well. See that? That is Frigidaire, but you might also recognize that GM. So GM is General Motors. General Motors made Cadillac, Buick, Chevrolet, Pontiac products, and of course they still make some of those brands today. But apparently General Motors also made Frigidaire. So Frigidaire was a division of General Motors as well. And they did dishwashers, as you can see, and trash compactors. It's a little knowledge for you guys. Here's our kitchen. You got your Frigidaire stove. So basically your appliance package in this house would be Frigidaire. So if you've never seen a house built in 1973, you wonder what one looked like, here it is. And if anything, this screams 70s with all of the wood on the walls here. That is unique. So here's our light fixtures up here. This has to be, I think this is the second largest mirror in this house. Like I said, y'all will see plenty of them because they had plenty of mirrors in here. And that's the fireplace behind me. Man, this stuff, I hadn't seen this in years, guys. I hadn't seen a wall like that since I was, oh man, a small kid, okay? And then I'm assuming, once again, I'm gonna ask y'all one more time, I think this is a heater here, but I think it's like a gas heater, Vanguard, because we have the pilot ignition, low, medium, and high. Yeah, what does it say at the top? Hot while in operation, do not touch. Keep children, clothing, furniture, gasoline, and other liquids having flammable vapors away. That is great because I'm assuming this probably just isn't flammable, right? The drapery. Just gonna leave that there. So as you can see, it is connected down through the bottom, right next to the fireplace, because if that wasn't enough, you have your fireplace to keep you nice and super warm and cozy in your 1973 built home. What's this out here? Okay, this goes out to the backyard. Looks like they just made a covered outdoor sunroom, and it is hot in this particular room. It feels better outside than it does in here. So yes, it is a real sunroom because it's hot. And there's a pet door there. We'll check out the backyard in just a second. All right, as we continue to work our way through here, I mean, I kind of get a kick out of these older themes. I mean, it's walking in here is just like a blast to the past, right? That house you went to as a kid to visit your grandparents or your aunties. So we're gonna go ahead and check out the upper level here. This is a split level traditional built home, and we're gonna check this out before we check out the garage. So we work our way up. All right, so this is a 4-bedroom, 2-bath. All of the bedrooms are located on this particular level. To our right, we have our first guest bedroom. All right, the colors just keep on coming. And you have this nice harvest themed drapery. And immediately to your right, you got this bright blue and orange and white and looks like silver themed wallpaper. Essentially an accent wall. I get it, not mad at it. Then here you have your intercom system. Last time you guys seen that. I think it's one downstairs as well too. We'll visit back down there to see. Our doors, it's a closet. And these doors are so light. You guys remember how light these doors were? All right, so we'll come out of there. And immediately straight across the hallway is our second guest bedroom. In here, here's another intercom. I believe every bedroom has it. Here's the closet. All right. I don't know what that is. I'm assuming that it's some type of, yeah, I don't want to mess with that. It might be some type of access panel for something. So we're just gonna leave it at that. All right. Now, of course, it's like we got some water damage in here. Remember, guys, when I say you go through a home, always take a peep up and see what you see. You got some water damage there, here, and here. So if you were an investor or just a potential buyer of this home, of course, that would be an issue. Once again, house very dated. It looks like they tried to shampoo the carpets up here too to try to clean it up a little bit. All right, so we're gonna go down the hallway, but before we go all the way down there, we got this random switch and some type of master switch here, mark time. I'm not talking to you, see it. Okay, all right, this is the guest bathroom. All right, work our way in here. This wall has some type of rough texture on it. Can you hear that? Listen. Yeah. So if you bump up against it and not paying attention, you might lose some skin. All right. And over to the right, we have our shower tub combination. Okay. There's like a yellow drapery in here. Here's our vanity area. All right, old school medicine cabinet. All right, then I'm assuming this is your linen. Yeah, this is your linen closet. So we'll come out of the bathroom. We'll work our way over to the right. This is the third guest bedroom, right here. Some shelves. And this is the closet for this room. This room's pretty bright compared to the others. They did switch out and put LED lights in here, and that does help, so people can really kind of see the home. Man, when the last time you seen this? Oh man, that's been a minute, right? Interesting. Okay. And like we said before, you have your intercom system. I'm sure they may not still be operable, but it's just kind of cool to see that. And then you have basically another linen closet right here. Okay, all right, we're gonna work our way into the master bedroom. So you have the intercom system again, and another mirror. Whoever was here really loved mirrors because there's also one there. And this looks like it's the closet for this room, for the master bedroom. There is a light in there. Okay. You look out to the left of the property, and there's the roof of the two-car garage below. I'm gonna go check out in a second. And there's another mirror. Interesting, guys. And this is the master bathroom. So there's only one vanity here. And there's a mirror medicine cabinet. Got your light fixture there. So my grandmother has one of the same over the toilet cabinets. You don't really see stuff like that anymore. And here's your shower tub combination. All right. And there's your different color drapes once again. It's coming out of here. So like I said, they just have, I think this is maybe the third and fourth mirror up here. So we'll come out of here. Like I said, this is the closet. I almost got lost for a second. So we'll come out of here. All right. And we will come down from the split level where the bedrooms are. So we'll go next, go check out the garage. So I definitely have a story about when I was showing the home. Like I said, the house was laid up similar to this. I can't wait to share with you guys. So we'll turn over to our right. Check out the entrance to the garage, which is almost kind of like just another lower living area. Here's your wallpaper. hearing stuff in here. Okay. Here's your wash and dryer, your air handler, your duct work. Okay. So it looks like they just kind of, because this is the 2-car garage area, and they kind of turned it into basically just another living space. And then there is a workshop in here. Now look at this light switch, y'all. Okay. One light works in there. A lot of building and workshopping going on in here. Okay. All right. And this is just the other section, the other part of the 2-car garage. And then this is where they kind of walled it a little bit. And they have another room right here. Sometimes it can be kind of sketchy opening these extra rooms because you don't know what you'll find behind the door. And here is another mirror. I think that's like 5 right now. And this was almost like another living room or like living space, basically. Got the track lighting. This is just an interesting home, right? I think it's just interesting. Everything is so dated, but there's not a lot of updating and renovating, so everything kind of, it's almost like a time capsule more or less, right? Okay, so come out of there. It's kind of cool down here though. I will say that it's not hot down here because this is a lower level, and this is a window to that room that was there, so I'm assuming that they had somebody living in there. Okay, we can go and check out the backyard. This is just something else, guys. This is really something else. And I forgot about this. How can I forget about this? Check this out. Check this out, guys. This is all, what does it say? All transistor. Wow. Got your AM, FM. So this was just like a radio, basically. Tuning, intercom volume. Wow. I'm not sure if that still works. Like I said, I doubt it does, but it's pretty cool to see. And I'm assuming that these will be the speakers for the system here. That's pretty neat. Okay. I believe this takes us back out to, yes, this is where we were earlier. This takes us back out to the backyard. This house has a pretty big backyard. And they also have sheds that come along with the property as well. So this is your pad when you come out of the sunroom. And the house has another set of garages in the back and then a shed back there as well. I won't be going in those just because I don't know the structural integrity of those. I don't want to go in there and just something fall on me or I get trapped, right? But I want to know what your guys' thoughts are, man. I mean, what do you think? Built in 1973. Obviously, the home needs work. A lot of work, or possibly just a complete run through, but the lot is nice. I would say that this is a nice lot. There's not a lot of low hills here. There's a sizable driveway. And then further to the right over here, next to the neighbor, there's a cul-de-sac. So you're very close to a cul-de-sac. You're not by a busy road. So the location helps. You're close to shopping here in the Conyers area. It's just that this home, like I said, was built in '73. So let's get somewhere and talk numbers and see what they're talking about. See y'all inside. All right, YouTube. That concludes our showing of this home built in 1973 and located out here in Conyers, Georgia. As always, I want to know what your guys' thoughts are. What would you do with a home like this? If I have investors watching, what would you do? Would you come in here and renovate and tear down as far as like leaving the walls up and just going from there? Or are you thinking about just taking the house down to the foundation and starting completely over. Now, it is a favorable lot, I will say that. There's not a lot of slopes, nothing's too steep or too low, and you're very close to a cul-de-sac as well. This is one of the only 2 homes that's down in this particular cul-de-sac. But what are your thoughts? Or for those of you, what did it feel like being toured through this, what I like to call essentially a time capsule? We saw some very unique kitchen appliances, a very classic Frigidaire package, and what are your thoughts? Does some of the drapery or some of the home features kind of take you back as a trigger in your mind when you were smaller, as in seeing these things in a time long ago, right? With the wood doors, all of the wood trim. What are your thoughts? Let me know. I'm curious to see, because it definitely took me back. I definitely say that. So let's talk numbers, right? This home, what do you think that they're asking for? So they have this home listed for $275,000, okay? It did undergo a $10,000 price drop. It was originally listed for $285,000. It's been on the market right now, I want to say 70 days. No, excuse me. It's only been on the market 36 days. So this home has been on the market for 36 total days. 4 bedroom, 2 baths. As we've seen, it is a split level concept, 4 brick sided home with some additional features like the sunroom and changing that garage area down there to a living space and not really using a 2-car garage for that. And they converted a room down in there in that space as well. A little over 2,000 square feet, as I stated earlier. And like I said, it's just essentially a classical home, right? What would you do with it? I'm thinking whoever will come in here and buy this home likely may not renovate as far as build up in here, but you never know. Depends on what their budget is and their time frame is and what their overall goals are. I feel like you would probably get a lot more if you just took the home down and then just rebuilt up from the ground and just kind of had favor with the lot. But without further ado, I held you guys way long enough. Let me know what your thoughts are below. It's good to be back. And what did you think about coming through here and seeing some of these classical things like the intercom systems throughout all of the home, all of the rooms? Let me know what you think. So, it's your favorite bearded agent here. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.